Good morning. It is Thursday, the 30th of July, and our text for today comes from Philippians chapter 4. Paul's writing, I rejoice in the Lord greatly that now at length you have revived your concern for me. You were indeed concerned for me, but you had no opportunity. Not that I complain of want, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound in any and all circumstances. I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and want. I can do all things in him who strengthens me. Yet it was kind of you to share my trouble. And you Philippians yourself know that in the beginning of the gospel, when I left Macedonia, no church entered into partnership with me in giving and receiving except you only. Well, there's much in this text that would provide for us a point of departure this morning, but I want to focus in on that word content. It strikes me that to be content is a Christian virtue. It doesn't get listed in the 8 cardinal virtues, but it is a virtue in the sense of understanding that if God indeed opens his hand and provides for the need of every living creature, that he has done so for you and for me. To stand before the throne of God and say, God, you didn't do me right all through my life. The only thing I ever wanted in life was more, strikes me as a good metaphor for where our appetites sometimes take us. It's a difficult thing to be content. Jones down the street has more. Smith has even more than Jones. I haven't even earned my first $1 million, and 40 years of age is coming upon me quickly. Well, I exaggerate. Contentment. To be content with the family you've got, rather than always being aggravated that you don't have the family you want. To be content with the house you live in. No, it's not a palace, and it's not likely to become a palace, but it does keep the rain off in winter, and if you're lucky, keeps the heat out in summer. To be content with your church. No, it's not fabulous and spectacular and a building that just creates all kinds of excitement when you step inside, but it's the people that God has given you, and that has to be enough. It's conjectured that Paul is writing this particular verse from prison. Prison in those days was actually house arrest, and you got what your relatives or your friends, or in Paul's case, your church, sent to eat and to provide for your sustenance. So it's not a little thing that that the Philippian congregation has shown their concern for Paul. If we have plenty, if we have want, whatever it is, we need to learn, first of all, to be content with what the gracious God, the God who is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love, has given us. And if there's something lacking, it is his kingdom, his righteousness, and his will for all creation. That's what we need to be pursuing. Have a great day today. God bless.